Happy birthday, Libra. This is a recording on the 10th. However, this recording is for the 9th, Wednesday, October 9th, the day of the penetrating gaze. The soul card, number 33. In brief, angel number 33 symbolizes creativity. Angel numbers can come to us through many aspects of our daily lives. They are messages sent to us from higher powers to provide us with spiritual guidance. They offer us a glimpse of our destiny. Besides, they provide us with the ability to seek truth and harmony within ourselves. If you want to find out all the spiritual meanings of number 33, I shall keep reading. Biblically, number 33 is related to the promises of God in the Bible. God makes a promise or a covenant with Noah not to destroy the world will flood again on the 33rd time the name Noah is mentioned in the Bible. The number 33rd time the name of Abraham is mentioned in the Bible is when Isaac is born after God made a promise to bless him with a son at his old age of 99 years. Being that 33 is the product of 11 multiplied by 3, it also symbolizes God's judgment on the wicked in the book of Revelation. The numeric equivalent of Amen is the Bible, is 33. The name Elohim, which means God, is mentioned in the book of Genesis 33 times. The 33rd time the name of Jacob is mentioned in the Bible was when he made a promise to God to give a tenth of everything he had to God after he had a vision of a ladder reaching up to heaven. Genesis 28, 10 through 12, 16 to 22. Jesus died on the cross at the age of 33. So angel numbers often appear in the most common places, in the clock, in your bills, on a license plate. These numbers are highly significant. If we can learn their real meanings, we can use these messages as a compass. If we were to seek to understand angel numbers, we would first have to break down the sequence. When we learn the meaning of each number individually, while these sequences have the same number 33 still takes on a different meaning than angel number 3. When you place two or more numbers together, they multiply and feed off each other's energy. So the number 3 holds religious importance as it signifies the Holy Trinity. Number 3 utilizes higher powers to get your attention. When this number comes to you, it might also mean that the angels have heard your wishes and prayers. They are telling you to follow your heart in the upcoming weeks or months. Angel number 3 also represents ideas of creativity, individuality, and venture. When taken into consideration, the spiritual aspects of this message might translate into the idea your guardian angels are telling you to access your creative side to make your desires a reality. When seen in conjunction with another 3, this message is slightly different. When you start seeing 33 in your life, it is time to make changes that will enable you to grow spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Your guardian angels is communicating to you through this angel number, telling you that it's time to make something out of your life. The universe is on your side, pushing you to become better both personally and professionally. It is time to open your eyes and pray and meditate on every decision that you have made that influences your life in one way or the other. The things you did in the past that you regret should not haunt you. It is time to let go of all the past and focus on the future. The moment you forgive yourself of all your wrongdoing, then things will start shaping up for you. Your guardian angels is by your side, always supporting and guiding your every decision. This angel number only comes to you to show this is a time for growth, whether you are ready for it or not. Change has never killed anyone. Therefore, it's time to embrace change and move forward. Should you embrace all the new experiences and opportunities that will come your way wholeheartedly? Do not let anyone bring you down. Some people will not be happy with your progress. Keep them as far away from you as possible and only surround yourself with people who will help you grow. If your angel number is 33, then you are receiving messages from a master teacher. Great spiritual leaders and teachers are with you during this phase of your life. In Chinese culture, seeing the number 3, 33, or 333 suggests great fortune. 33 meaning is trying to tell you that you will have the guidance to take big risks. The message could be that if you have been making a transition in your life, this is an important time. The energies that surround you are positive and will further empower you to find your true path. Angel number 33 says that spiritually and socially, this is a higher point in your life. Your ability to communicate with those around you is also stronger during this time. Embracing this phase with positivity would further improve your current state. So, angel number 33 symbolizes creativity. It says that spiritually and socially, this is a high point in your life. Because you can relate to others, angel number 33 suggests that this is the perfect time to pursue your destiny. You are in the right position to take much larger risks, and the payoff will be worth it. You need to have patience. Is 33 a lucky number? I would think so. For spirits walk with us. Yes, I know. Happy birthday, Libra. The devil. Keywords: Kundalini, ego, lust, vice, addiction, bondage, confusion, distortion, greed, vanity, darkness. This devil card depicts an allegory of vice, lust, materialism, and snares. It cautions us to be aware of harmful, corrupt habits that sneak upon us and lead to self-inflicted bondage. It warns against becoming enslaved to unhealthy cultural expectations. The power of the devil is derived from the misuse of the Latin primordial Kundalini energy, expressed in its negative form. It is an intense, volatile, creative energy that leads people to the path of destruction. The side effects of this unbridled power are addictions of all sorts, lurking in dark places, hiding and tormenting us. The devil's chains of bondage are illusory and can be broken once a person becomes aware of them and has the desire to be free. They serve as a reminder that suppressing human sexuality can just be as dangerous as indulging in lascivious behavior. The devil card is a stern warning for us to avoid vices and to refrain from engaging in activities that are bound beyond our means to control. Once the line of immortality is crossed, there is no returning to a state of innocence. The devil, cow fool, excuse my pronunciation. The devil represents the creative passion that stems from the forces of the subconscious, that primal fire that fuels desire, but in its corruption can bring darkness and dependency. It symbolizes both our deepest desires and our darkest fears, which can lead us towards self-destructive, binding, or coercive behaviors. This card can be considered as the inverse of the Hierophant card. A similarity constitutes a bridge and a transition, but instead of leading towards the highest spiritual peaks, it leads into the deepest qualities of human being. This card features the Loa Calfo, the negative counterpart, or Petro, to Papa Legba, who appears in the Hierophant card. Calfo embodies the dark, ambiguous aspects of divine forces and is linked to conflict, transformation, and chaos. He is often called upon for protection against negative influences, curses, and spells, or to seek revenge against enemies. Although Kalfu is a potent but dangerous entity, he demands respect and caution from his followers. Engaging with his chaotic yet vibrant energy requires readiness to honor any commitments made to him. This major arcana card not only can harness human complexities, but also challenges us to face our weaknesses. It encourages us to bravely face our fears overcome them, and reclaim our inner freedom, all while challenging fate with a rebellious and defiant flair. I got my teeth work on yesterday. The positive side of this card: creativity, passion, sexuality, charisma, impulses, contract, subconsciousness, attraction, liberation, will, desire, power, instinct, eloquence, predestination, success, physical strength, audacity. The negative: fear, darkness, restriction, constraints, prohibition, addiction, possessiveness, superstition, temptation, drugs, abuse, obsession, impotence, gambling, risk, vanity, betrayal, lies, revenge, and jealousy. Okay, Libra. Wow. Happy birthday, Libra. What it says here. Wednesday, October 9th, the day of the penetrating gaze. The traits are multi-talented, observant, inspirational, unraveled, myopic, and complacent. The meditation: I saw a boat slowly cutting its way through a frozen river, and at the same end, a friend said, "Love breaks the ice." Let me read that again. I saw a boat slowly cutting its way through a frozen river, and at the same moment, a friend said, "Love breaks the ice." Advice: develop your willpower. Do not be so anxious to please. Take your blinders off and make some hard choices. Never sell your soul or throw away what is most valuable in yourself. You will be happiest when you guard your dreams. Health: those born on October 9th must beware of depression, anger, and bewilderment when things do not go as they expect. They have to learn to be tough, even ruthless sometimes, in dealing with powerful figures who would use them for their own selfish purposes. Those born on this day like things to go smoothly, and too often will sacrifice their true feelings and wishes for the sake of harmony. Positive spiritual, religious, and assertivity training can be a help to some people born on October 9th. Those born on this day should follow their instincts in matters of diet and exercise. Both antidepressants and sedatives, uppers and downers, should be used with extreme care, and all forms of drug addictions carefully guarded against. Numerology: those born on the 9th of the month are ruled by the number 9 and by the planet Mars. The number 9 is powerful in its influence on other numbers. Any number added to 9 yields that number, e.g., 5 plus 9 equals 14, 4 plus 1 equals 5, and any number multiplied by 9 yields a 9, e.g. 9 times 5 equals 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9. And October 9 people are similarly influential. The planet Mars is forceful and aggressive, embodying male energy. But for October 9th people who are ruled by Venus, Libra, there's also a dynamic female nature present. Such a Venus-Mars connection classically bestows magnetic sexual attraction. So the archetype. The ninth card of the major arcana is the Hermit, who walks carrying a lantern and a stick. He represents meditation, isolation, and silence. The card signifies crystallized wisdom and ultimate discipline. The Hermit is a taskmaster who uses conscience to keep others on their own path. The positive side of this card is stick-to-itiveness, purpose, profundity, and concentration. The negative meanings include dogmatism, intolerance, mistrust, and discouragement. October 9th people can perhaps emulate the hermit's capacity for positive self-examination. The Hermit. Keywords: initiation, recluse, transmission, stage, enlightenment, isolation, withdrawal, meditation, and solitude. Many of the world's brightest minds were said to have found their inspiration on a mountain top. The hermit symbolizes the cardinal virtue of prudence. The hermetic figure traverses a lonely path, guided by the light of truth, and with his wisdom, he goes about spreading radiance throughout the darkness. The hermit assesses a situation by introspection, removing himself to evaluate things deeply. The number 9, as regarded by the Palladian school, is the completion of a cycle. It is also the number of months in the human gestational period, from conception to birth. Like Diogenes with his ladder, the hermit seeks honest individuals to transmit arcane wisdom. He has achieved the spirit heights of spiritual attainment, but he knows that only those who are worthy may share in this knowledge. The archetype of the hermit shows up in our life when we need to withdraw, evaluate our solitude, our progress, and prioritize fasting, meditation, solitude, or practicing small acts of detachment are constructive ways that we can learn from the hermit. Let's go over to sunsigns.org for your personality. In brief, the AI overview. People born on October 9th are Libras and are said to have the following personality traits: compassionate. They are known for being kind and understanding and often put others' needs first. Diplomatic. They are good at navigating social situations and are often seen as mediators. Sunsigns.org. Happy birthday, Libra. October 9th birthday. Horoscope says that you are known as the peacemaker. Getting down to the truth of matters is a gift you were born with as a Libra. And generally, you are a good person with very likable qualities. You hate arguments and fights of any sort. If today is your birthday, you are a compassionate person who can be aggressive when needed. And usually, you are an open minded and creative person. As a negative, you can be a moody individual who is overbearing and forceful. You like controversial topics as you are smart and can hold a conversation with almost anyone. You have this way with people, and you know how to articulate your thoughts and feelings. Born on October 9th, happy birthday, Libra. You're imaginative, articulate, creative, open, balanced, truthful, and emotional. Libra, the scales. When in a relationship, you hold your partner close and take care of those who take care of you. You are likely the one who takes care of everyone with a complaint. This quality makes the October 9th birthday personality a responsible Libra. Keeping things balanced is extremely important to you. It is typical of this Libra birthday person to be indecisive, trying to maintain accord and equal standing is an effort for someone born today. You take things lightly. If you don't have to make a difficult decision, then you don't. The October 9th birthday characteristic shows that you can see both sides of an argument or a situation. The October 9th horoscope predicts that you are someone who demands a lot from your friends. While you want someone beautiful on the outside, you need to have the same qualities in your lover's attitude. You want to have a relationship that is based on truth, loyalty, security. You tend to be a spiritual person and look for that in a soulmate. Libras born on this day can be emotional people who are usually easily frustrated. Helping others seems to be your forte. However, receiving help is not. The October 9th zodiac shows that you are an independent person who can't seem to open up to others as they do to you. No one expects you to be perfect but you, Libra. It's okay to show your vulnerability. If today, October 9th, is your birthday, you may have vivid memories of your childhood. Some of these memories may not be good ones, but you cherish those times as well. After all, without it, you would not be the person you are today. You, as a parent, will do well with your children. It is easy for you to empathize with them, and as you put yourself into their shoes. As far as your health is concerned, you have little interest in having a fit or tight body. More often than not, you dislike following a set schedule to work out, but enjoy being on the walking trail or doing something less than intensely physical. This can be good, especially if you watch what you eat and drink plenty of water. Drinking water can extract toxins from your body and replenish mineral laws. Let's talk about your career. The October 9th birthday personality is often found in professions that deal with money management or the entertainment industry. You seem to have a knack for handling investments and returning, although money although money is not especially important to you. For you, it means of buying the necessities of life. It could be of benefit to you this as a profession since you are dedicated to helping others anyway. And additionally, a position as a counselor for teens is an exceptional ideal as well. Come on, B. You are a person who is protective of his or her freedom. You should think this about this as well. You make your decisions for career. Excuse me, Libra. So it says let's talk about your career. The October 9th birthday personality is often found in professions that deal with money management or the entertainment industry. You seem to have a knack for handling investments and returns, although money is not especially important to you. For you, it means of buying the necessities of life. It could be of benefit to choose this as a profession, since you are dedicated to helping others anyway. And additionally, a position as a counselor for teens is an exceptional ideal as well. You are a person who is protective of his or her freedom. You should think about this as you make your decision for a career. It may take you till midlife to decide this, but it is well worth it if it could help young people. So, the October astrology forecast is that you are accommodating and concerned about helping the peace, keeping the peace. You would tend to dislike those who are conservative. You are, however, a master at dragging your feet. In addition, you have natural abilities that find you in social work. You don't like to follow a workout routine as you value your freedom. However, you need to keep your yearly appointment for your checkup. Happy birthday, Libra. October 9th, Libra. You are a Libra who is pleasant, but you can be uncompromising as well. And mostly, you are a talkative individual, but indecisive. You are fair, emotional, and independent. The best careers for you is one that allows you freedom. So let's see. Famous people and celebrities born on October 9th. John Lennon, Scotty McCreery, Sharon Osbourne, Tyler James Williams, and Hendrik Zetterberg. I don't think any of them are singers. Is John Lennon a singer? I think so. I don't know. Let's continue. We won't play any songs. This day that year, October 9th in history. In 1716, France and England signed a treaty. In 1915, attending a World Series game, President Woodrow Wilson sets the way for others, making this an important event. In 2000, actor David Duke dies today. In 2011, Paul McCartney marries Nancy Sheville in London. Your verdict moon sign is Tula Rashid. I will not go into that. October 20th, I will. My birthday. If you wish to read up on it, go to sunsigns.org. Otherwise, read along with me as I go to the October 9th Chinese zodiac, the dog. Yes, the Chinese zodiac dog are, as a rule, old souls. They are calm and quiet souls, filled with a quiet moroseness, but holders of high ideals and a dedication to see them come to fruition. They are without selfishness, always holding to their ideals above all else. The Chinese dog signs are drawn to justice and bring it about in all things in which they are a part. They will stand with the wronged, the downtrodden, and the weak. They will always fight to make sure that what is fair is brought to them. Nothing is more important to the dog than human dignity. They will do everything they can to ensure it remains without infringement. And those born in the dog years are deeply service oriented. They turn their work towards the well being of their fellow man. Their desire, above all, is to make the world a better place for those people who live in it. They also work towards growth and change with an easy and steady hand. The Chinese dog zodiac sign is tied to their ideas and goals. Their main service is the very framework of who they are. Nothing will stand between them in removing injustice. They are active in social circles and pursue justice through whatever channels are available. They can be expected to stand with those who are weak, the best ally the underdog can ask for. The dog characteristics also include honesty and integrity, even if it stands in the way of more practical concerns. They will not cut corners with their conscience, nor willingly go against the established legal structure. They are also firmly rooted in full disclosure, speaking the truth with utter sincerity, and utterly reliable no matter the circumstances. And due to both these dog traits, they have a well developed sense of personal control and an almost unbreakable concentration. They are easily satisfied with the simple things in life, never aspiring to wealth or ostentatious surroundings. They are also indefatigable in pursuit of their goals and ambitions, utterly tireless on their track. And like so many zodiac signs, the Chinese dog's weaknesses are related to those things that are their strength. They have high ideals, but are prone to sacrificing too much in their pursuits, especially if the results will better mankind. Their strong moral character can make them inflexible, unable to bend from their moral rights, even when it's serving as a major detriment to their existence. The Chinese zodiac dog's powers of concentration and self-control result in them having a somewhat underdeveloped imagination. As imagination is the province of the unfettered mind, they are not precisely frugal with their money, but have little regard for those who live in thick luxury. And for all their deep ties to people and sensitivity, they are also very emotionally dependent and vulnerable. They also have a problem dealing with decision making. They are also, unfortunately, predisposed to being critics. Dogs bark a lot, and make no habit of hiding their opinions or sweetening them. The Chinese dog is a dedicated and conscientious worker, always aware of what will best benefit his fellow workers and the company as a whole. They are interestingly big picture, considering the long-term results of their work and their interactions with everyone involved. It isn't unlikely to see them in politics or any other position where they will be working for the greater good of as many as possible. Charity work and working as a doctor and even the priesthood will serve that deeper need of dogs to be in service to improving the lives of others. Chinese dog personality is actively interested in the betterment of the people and mankind at large. As such, you can expect that they will do everything they can to keep their people comfortable, happy, and benefiting from the work they do. Dog thrives in this position. All the details of being in charge suiting their personality and disposition greatly. They will show an aptitude for analyzing their team and dealing with the concrete day-to-day task of management. Their interest in the benefits and growth of their team will prevent them from regarding wealth and its acquisition. So, as a coworker, the dog zodiac is extremely dedicated, knowing that any failure in them will infringe on the ability of the whole team to succeed. And that is and always will be the dog's first concern. The pack must succeed for his purpose and the team to be fulfilled. A young dog, man or woman, does have the problem of being a bit of a puppy, happy and exuberant, but not stable. The mature dog, male or female, on the other hand, will serve as a co-worker nicely and lead all involved with him towards that always important success. Know you can rely on them in the tightest of situations, for their success is pointless to them if they don't take anyone with them. Wow. The Chinese zodiac dog is unlikely to develop wealth or security in their younger years, being decidedly prone towards financial success in their middle years and end of life. When it comes down to it, the dog is not going to be financially viable or even concerned a little bit with his wealth and success. As such, money does not drive the dog. They prefer to use it to benefit others long before they do anything with it to benefit themselves. This makes saving money difficult, though the dog would generally keep enough for their stability. The Chinese dog horoscope signs can be quite uncertain in dating. They recognize their own tendency and sentimentality, and as such don't trust their feelings on the subject very often. Their strong ideals also come into play, as those who pair with them must meet his almost impossibly high standards. The dog lovers will not propose marriage lightly, but when they do, be prepared for someone who is irrevocably bound to you. Nothing will turn their loyalty, and marriage is very much forever for them. Some of this is a sense of faithfulness, and some of it is a strong aversion to change of any kind. Either way, you're stuck with them. The Chinese zodiac dog is a bit of a Parisian and perhaps a little prudish. This being the case, they are slow to embrace and practice the art of passion. Like all things, dogs settle in slowly, but once they reach a point of openness and comfort with their partner, the deep waters of their love will unfold. Dog isn't much into trying new things, but with gentle coaxing can be led where you wish them to go. And most important to dogs, far above physical relationships, is intimacy, devotion, tenderness, and love. Everything else springs from there. The years of the dog. February 14, 1934 to February 3rd, 1935. February 2nd, 1946 to January 21st, 1947. February 18, 1958 to February 7, 1959. January 25th, 1982 to February 12, 1983. February 6th, 1970 to January 26, 1971. February 10th, 1994 to January 20th, 1995, and January 29th, 2006 to February 17th, 2007, February 16th, 2018 to February 4th, 2019, February 3rd, 2030 to January 22nd, 2031. Your ruling planet is Venus, which symbolizes appeal, love, creativity, pleasure, and money. The scales are the symbol for the Libra star sign. Your birthday tarot card is the Hermit. This card symbolizes deep thinking and introspection before making decisions in life. The Hermit. This card symbolizes introspection, crisis, and transition, leading to newfound wisdom through practices like meditation and contemplation. It suggests the need to withdraw from the external world to uncover inherent truths and find answers to deep questions. Often it prompts us to slow down, reflect, and seek inner clarity for greater self-awareness and understanding of our life's journey. A Zion, the associate Loa, is revered as a healer and guardian of mystical knowledge, embodying the essence of ancient voodoo priestess, linked to ancestral wisdom and sacred rituals. Yai oversees spiritual growth and guides initiates through rites like the Kusansi and Kansu. The introspective journey indicated by this card navigates through crisis, urging us to embrace profound changes at our own pace, leading to meaningful and tangible evolution. The positive wisdom. transformative challenge, silence, introspection, detachment, transition, aestheticism, master, Latin abilities, prudence, solitude, maturity, therapy, experience, initiation, spiritual growth, healing, secrets, consistency, and concentration. The negative, isolation, sacrifice, slowness, stagnation, regression, coldness, poverty, problems related to old age, doubts, chastity, absent, father, inertia, distrust, impatience, regression, abandonment, shyness, selfishness, and rejection. Beautiful hermit card. I don't know how to pronounce her name. The associated colors are gray for contemplation. For the meditation for the hermit card in the upright position. This tarot meditation on the hermit card will focus on solitude and meditation. It is the contemplation of gaining wisdom and a period of respite before we set forth over the seas of life. Lay your gray cloth out with its matching candle and place the card upright upon it. As you slip into the meditation, you will be overcome with a profound sense of peace, a knowledge that you know your place in the world fills you. As you go down, you will hear the sounds of a clear spring day outside, birds singing, and the soft sigh of the wind through the trees. Your inner eyes flutter open to see yourself inside a modestly appointed space. A soft bed, a simple lantern, and a jut out from the wall serve as a table. It takes only a moment for you to identify that you are within the hollow of a tree. The shape of the opening bears the unmistakable shape of every human's point of origin. About you are the marks of a life spent in a quiet contemplation, the observation of life from an outside perspective, or perhaps the living of life from the inside without the need for outer things to justify it. Come on, bees. You step outside, mimicking each other as the birth into life, and find that the ancient oak you call home is situated next to a small pond where mosquitoes buzz overhead. You take a moment to contemplate the simple life of animals, secure in their knowledge and moving forth from one moment to the next, blissfully free of the meaningless wants of us humans. And yet you recognize that the ability of those to have those wants is what makes us human. And all things must be done in reasonable measure. You sit along the lake, thinking to yourself that this time is a time for you to study This is the time for you to learn and absorb the knowledge that your life before you had brought you. And you are whole and without the need of others, without the need to validate your existence by others. You recognize that it may be time to return to the world, but there is no rush. The world will be there. For now, you must complete this study of self, this examination of priorities, and prepare for your next step into the world. As you come out of the tarot meditation, think about the lone contemplative hermit lesson and this glimpse of his quiet contemplative life recorded in your journal if you have found something of value. Think about the benefits of solitude and if you may be well served by time spent alone. The associated colors are gray for loneliness and isolation, for the meditation for the hermit in reverse. This tarot meditation of the reverse hermit is a painful and perilous place to be. It represents enforced isolation, willful or forced ignorance, and a sorrow and loneliness. Prepare yourself for this journey, for it is to be a dark one, perhaps even as dark as the path of the lover's reverse. Lay out your gray cloth with its candle placed at its top, and the hermit reverse placed in front of you. As you begin to slip into the meditation, feel the departure of all you've loved and cared for. The touch and warmth of a life of love and learning, of friends and companions fade away as you slip into the shackled mind. Your eyes open to the dim light of a cell. Light flickers in through the bars of the window, but the walls are bare, dripping stone. There are others near you in their cells, but they do not seem to recognize your presence. They do not respond to speech or prodding and turning away from you at the slightest provocation. As you wander through the halls of this prison, you will find that all is the same. You will find your way into a library and find there is a librarian. As you ask for a book to read, you find them all empty, not a word on their pages. Should you ask questions, none of them are answered. And in all cases, no one will speak to you or respond to you at all beyond the silent librarians handing out wordless books. You realize you are utterly alone here, and there is no door. You can find no way out, no exit. Even the windows are covered with frost glass. You have no way to know if there is a world outside these walls. The prison you realize is that of your mind. The only way to break the bars, to free yourself, is to know that you can be free, to accept it as truth. These are the keys that will bring down your prison. It's up to you to make that choice. As you come out of the tarot meditation of this major arcana card, think about this solitude and loneliness. Think about how our ignorance is so often our own doing. Think on your journeys through the cells and see what messages are there for you to lead your way out of the darkness. Record them in your journal for your meditation and work to free yourself from what bonds you hold. The next two cards will be coming from the minor arcana. The Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The Three of Swords. Keywords: loss, turbulence, grief, mourning, cold, callous, and heartache. This card appears in times of distress when you are imploring the heavens to deliver you from melancholy or heartbreak. Our ability to meditate, inquire, and discern should be our rational guide. However, if our intellectual capacity is imbalanced with the inability to integrate love, then we are prone to becoming lost in a world of conjecture, phobias, and paranoia. Unfortunately, we often do not realize the extent to which excessive critical thinking can limit our ability to emphasize, feel gratitude, or intuit. The Three of Blades in a reading signifies loss, grief, and mourning. The Three of Swords introduces a wave of emotions into an otherwise rational suit, commonly associated with experiences of suffering, loss, and heartache. This card appears during times of intense emotional turmoil, often stemming from events such as loss, disappointment, betrayal, or unresolved past wounds. It prompts us to face harsh truths or to end something we hold dear. Typically, it symbolizes the end of a relationship, a separation, or a devastating disappointment that plunges us into deep emotional distress. Despite its painful implications, the influence of the Three of Swords can lead to greater emotional awareness and strengthen our inner resilience, aiding in healing and personal growth. It challenges us to confront and work through our pain, which is essential for our transformation. By fully engaging with our emotions and understanding them, we can begin to heal and move forward, feeling ourselves from the emotional patterns and ties that bind us to outdated perspectives. This card marks a pivotal moment where we must deal with our inner pain. Through this challenging process, we discover the strength to heal and grow, allowing us to let go of the past and open up to new personality. The positive. new ideals, starting over, regret, reconciliation, forgiveness, planning, future outlook, strategy, acceptance, necessary detachment, facing challenges, strengthening, looking ahead, turning things around, experience, productive collaboration. The negative, loss, estrangement, resentment, heartache, loss of trust, harsh reality, disappointment, rejection, loneliness, anxiety, boredom, trauma, sadness, hurt, neglect, mistakes, incompatibility, delays, futile endeavors. The Queen of Swords. Keywords: cutting, cold, sarcastic, sharp, distant, professional, haughty, determined, career advisor, regal yet austere. The Queen of Blades sits on her throne on top of a mountain. She is mature and tactical in her approach, but very capable of rendering her judgment with mercy. The Queen of Blades values independence. The eagle above her indicates that she will fiercely protect what is hers. The Queen of Blades has the gift of eloquence and is keenly aware of her ability to transform or influence circumstances through the power of her words and analytical reasoning. Mambo of Swords. The Mambo, or Queen of Swords, embodies a sharp intellect, a clever sense of humor, unwavering determination, and an assertive demeanor, able to make quick and rational decisions with integrity. She encourages us to rely on our intelligence and intuition to handle any situation, being true to ourselves, expressing our thoughts openly and honestly, and confronting challenges directly. This card serves as a reminder of the incredible power of our mind. It highlights our ability to overcome challenges, delve into new ideas, and navigate complex situations with clarity and sensibility. Nevertheless, her mere existence reminds us to avoid becoming overly distant or indifferent in our interactions with others. While she values honesty and directness, she can also embody traits like pettiness, greed, or even a relentless pursuit of justice. Finding a balance between rationality and empathy is key, especially when faced with tough decisions or navigating intricate social dynamics. It's essential to approach situations with respect and an understanding of the potential impact of our actions. Positive, intelligence, confidence, eloquence, method, rationality, idealism, resourcefulness, discipline, courage, resilience, dignity and wisdom, independence, influence, organization, sharp thinking, kindness, prudence, and autonomy. The negative: revenge, coldness, deceit, hypocrisy, resentment, jealousy, malignity, perversion, sterility, arrogance, greed, slander, outdated mentality, drama, deception, temptation, gossip, quarrels, opposition, threatening rival. Okay. You are most compatible with people born under the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. This match can be an adventure for both the zodiac signs involved. You are not compatible with people born under the zodiac sign of Cancer. This relationship will be full of emotional outbursts. Your lucky numbers are 1 and 9. 1 is the number that signifies your ability to successfully be a leader. 9 is the number signifies clarity, helpfulness, and strength of character. Your lucky colors are red and lavender. Red is the is an energizing color that promotes ambition and is a sign of visionary. Lavender is this color helps us get in touch with our higher consciousness. Your lucky days are Friday and Tuesday. Friday, this day is the day of Venus that helps you resolve pending issues with friends and family. Tuesday, this is the day of the planet Mars that shows you can overcome all challenges that stand in your path to success. The October 9th birthstone is opal. Opal gemstone is symbolic of success in personal and professional life. It also improves your intuition powers. The ideal zodiac birthday gifts for people born on October 9th: an electronic calendar for the man, and a silk shawl for the woman. The October 9th zodiac predicts that you like gifts that hold some personal value. And that has been excuse me for the delay, of the October 9th birthday Libra um, personality, meaning, and meditation of the Hermit. The quiet life. The day of the penetrating birthdays. I hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. I'm going to come right back and do today's.